So next up's my other lovely bracelet, which has a mixture of stones in it. And I need to do proper testing because I haven't tested them all, but I'm going to stick my neck out and say we've got some zircon in there. We might have a piece of sapphire there, maybe some amethyst, some garnet. It could be, is it acrostic when they spell letters out? Could be an acrostic, but I'll have to go and work out what all the stones are and then spell it from left to right and from right to left to see if it makes any sense or whether it's just a very pretty bracelet. Set in 9 carat gold, again dating from around the 1920s, 1930s. Quite simple, not quite as valuable as the other one, but still a very, very elegant piece of jewellery. I think this is what talks to all the magpies, isn't it? The sparkly jewels. Beautiful piece. This is a bangle that's going to date from 1940s, 1950s. I need to look up the date letter, but it's made in Birmingham. Nice safety chain, nice clasp, nice bright cut foliate pattern. These were coming of age gifts, and then you get a whole bunch more of them in the 1960s, which don't have quite such pretty detailing, and some of them are thinner and they tend to have a bit more of a curve rather than being flat. They tend to be a bit more curved, slightly different manufacturing styles. But I really like these ones. I had one once that was about that wide, and I stupidly sold it. I should have kept it, it was a cracker. Anyway, these are fun. These are really, really quite cool, and somebody's going to know what they are and want them very badly. They're going to bite my hand off for them. These are antique coral buttons, and as you can see, they're quite big pieces of coral. They must be 10mm diameter. They just rare survivors. These sorts of things are rare survivors, and coral is very collectible. There's a lot of people out there that want bits of coral for various reasons. And I don't know whether to turn them into earrings or to keep them as buttons. I guess, as I've said before, I'm just the caretaker. It's not up to me to fiddle with things too much. I let other people do the fiddling. They can decide what they want to do with them. And I don't know how much they're going to be. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on that. But they're really quite nice pieces of coral. And last but not least, an amber pendant. Antique. Again, a lot of this stuff dates round to the early 20th century, 1920s, 30s. Give or take a little bit. I say that an awful lot, I know I do. But we've got this nice pattern on the front of it. And it's very light. That's one of the ways that you know it's amber, because it's so light. There's various tests that you can do to work out what things are made of. Isn't that cool? So again, 60, 70 quid pendant. Very pretty, beautiful.